Believe.
Smoke. Here. This one of the hottest. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. This fight has a real good flow to it. Big swing and a miss with the hook. That counter punch caught him clean. Can you imagine if he knocks out Joe Frazier? And here he comes, finally waking up from that nap.
Defense is everything because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. This has been a very competitive round between these two. Nice idea, and that hook landed. Can you imagine if he knocks out this legend? It somehow weathered the storm.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace, get the pace back to normal.
Nice counter shot. Misses. You would not want to be hit by this guy, trust me. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Counter shot. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
Wow, it was like two different...
Facing Joe Frazier, who won gold at the '64 Olympic Games. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around? 1 minute. Oh, Larry Holmes now in some real trouble. Larry Holmes is going down, and he's got to get up. Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
Well done with that counter shot. Halfway through the round, and I think he knows he's got a lot of work to do. This fighter has been described as a... Is Frazier in trouble? Is this the beginning of the end for this legend? How did they not go down?
Caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Larry Holmes just dazed. That was the moment.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. Larry Holmes now stumbling back. Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. They say no one knows a fighter better than their trainer, and this trainer is certainly considering maybe throwing in the towel after their fighter got dropped twice.
Unbelievable heart, knocked down twice.
Frazier's been in so many hellacious battles over the years. The trilogy with Muhammad Ali, his fights against George Foreman. Let's see if they can shake off the cobwebs after a disastrous last round.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
They're giving us a high-tempo show. At some point, the corner has to stop the fight for this fighter because he's not going to lay down.
But now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to do up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Halfway through the round, and I think we all know who's winning here.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's the perfect stuff.
How about that time counter shot? Frazier in trouble. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that.
Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. Has to be careful for that receipt. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
I love the response.
And there's the bell to start the round. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. How you are going to deal with this.
You're not going to see a lot of finesse. So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
Todd, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get up from the stool again? That was a shot.
Pretty good start the first half of this race. Not many fighters want to stand and trade with Joe Frazier.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T. Play the plan out to a T. If they can pick the momentum.
Frazier covering up. He's got nowhere to go. And right back into the fray.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Can't land that jab. How about that time counter shot? Joe Frazier is in trouble. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round. Frazier's been in so many hellacious battles over the years. The trilogy with Muhammad Ali, his fights against George Foreman, true legend. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
Lucky that hit didn't score. you're facing a longer opponent like this, you've got to get inside.
Very smart, very sharp. This is the fit young man style that he's got to get inside that long reach. Not many fights can do that.
Well, this won't sit well with their opponent. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. Oh, the instant assassin in some trouble here. So he's back up again, but he's got to think about his personal safety and future here, doesn't he, Johnny?
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness.
It looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. They throw a shot, they get countered. Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be we just saw.
Can make or break a fighter.
Switch on. Get your butt to back. Do you want to win this fight? I need you to switch back on. There you go back on that. Switch back on. Get focused.
They ring the bell, and here we go. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything full power because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
They exchange punches. And he scores with the counter. Joe Frazier, Olympic gold medalist, world champion. Are we about to see the end of an era? Are we about to see Joe Frazier get knocked out? He takes a step back, recalibrates himself, and here we go again.
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit. Because if you're getting caught like that beginning, you get caught a lot more at the end.
These two are the perfect dance partners.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
As it is in most heavyweight fights, don't blink because one big shot and this thing could be over. Caution is being thrown to the wind. Not sure if I'd be taunting right now. Just when you... Oh my, the big fella just got... Let's talk about Holmes and now. And here comes the legend Joe Frazier, Hall of Famer, all-time great. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They stagger back to the corner. They've got to stretch them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. One punch could end this fight for either of these two heavyweights.
Some fighters are just gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
It's a good start to the round for this guy. So he's back on his feet, but he's got to somehow turn this around.
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make. Got to waste time. Get a step behind the referee. When it comes...
Smoking Joe may go. He's landed everything he's got, but he can't get him out of there.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
10 seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. Good counter punching. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
You've been put down. You've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
Right, how do you feel? How do you feel? All right, breathe, focus, and stop. Don't worry about the knockdown. Don't worry about the tough round.
And here comes the legend Joe Frazier, Hall of Famer, all-time great. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What's a knockdown? You know in the corner now they're saying when you get out there, jump on him. Do not give him chance to breathe. Bully him, throw him, push him down, punch him in the back. Keep letting the shots go because you know they're on shaky legs. They're a gnat's ear away from getting stopped.